elsewhere. Hurry! Before they explode, hurry!
Everything will burn.
He's part of the Cenotaph now. It's activated him elsewhere. Hurry!
Good. You can witness the dawning of a new world.
What the? Is he changing the Heart of Rage?
The Storm, Cenotaph, and Monitor are all linked now.
Put my shields last with this acid.
Watch your step, freelancer. I'll wipe this world clean and start over.
cenotaph. Its power is out of control.
That sounds bad.
The storm is growing. Hurry.
Let's finish this.
Lightning is messing with my javelin. Sensors are going haywire.
He's electrifying the ground. Watch out!
see that? Faye was connected to the monitor. Cipher to cipher. She knows what to do.
How's she doing?
I don't know. Not great!
I'm doing better than you.
Alec,
Never mind that.
The Anthem was interfering. I couldn't reach you. I have to get to that machine.
I got you, Faye.
No time to lose. I can hear the Anthem.
what do we do?
Dominion seals. To get you to the cenotaph, I need to get closer to the Anthem, like the monitor did.
Go. While you can. You got this.
Hey, let go! Come back!
It's beautiful.
Faye! Faye!
You okay?
I heard it. I heard it and I let it go.
Faye, we did it. We did it. Oh. Easy. Oh. So what's next?
Nothing. You said one job.
No, I didn't.
You did. I was there. You were very clear.
I mean, maybe I want to renegotiate. But more importantly, who's gonna fix my Strider?
Our Strider. I think that's what he meant.
Doubt it.
Well, tell you what. You help me fix it. And we'll talk. Hey.
Hey, freelancer.
Yarrow.
So what's the word on the Dominion?
Though the monitor is dead, many still fight on. Talk to you later. Hear me?
I hear you.
Bastards are probably here to stay.
You came through. Fine work.
Of course we did.
Never a doubt.
Thank you.
Time for celebration! Whew. Let's all have a drink.
As long as we don't talk about work.
What, me? Okay.
I just need a moment.
Can I talk about my Strider? I have plans.
Just give me 5 minutes to relax with no Strider, no Anthem, no relics, no contracts.
There's something you need to see. I want you to meet Grandmaster Adams.
You entered free mark. You silenced the cenotaph.
Yes, with help.
Right on. Strong alone, stronger together. Hey, let me show you something. We found this just inside the eastern border. Killed 2 of our team before we were able to put it down. And I mapped the region on it.
Urgoth. You've heard of them.
From stories, paintings. But they're long gone from Bastion.
Oh, this could either be a single scout or the beginning of something much, much bigger.
Corvus is worried that the death of the Monitor, while vital, has left us vulnerable in places we never even considered.
And we're reaching out to you because by all accounts, you're something special. But can you keep quiet about this? We don't want to freak people out.
Sure.
Good.
We'll be in touch.
So, you're the one after all. I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to you?
I talked to him, yeah. What's this about?
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
What do you mean? Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside the palace. Ardenvasa built some device to tell him if a worthy lancer appeared. I hear it told half the city.
That's huge. And unexpected.
A lot of eyes are watching you now, wondering what you'll do next.
Yes. Well, they're not the only ones.
I can help you with that. I guess it's time to properly introduce myself. I'm the lawkeeper and storyteller for the Legion of Dawn.
The Legion is gone. It broke apart centuries ago.
The Lancers left the path, it's true. But there have always been a few souls tasked with keeping the Legion alive. Ardenvasa left the wheels ready to turn for a reason. The path of the Legionnaire has been waiting, like the doors at the Fortress of Dawn, for a worthy Lancer.
This sounds like you're about to give me a contract. Or several.
Not a contract, not a job. A challenge of a sort. You know the stories of General Tarsus. Do you know the tales of her most trusted counsel?
I've heard their names, children's stories. But I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps you're following. At the height of the dawn, countless lancers flocked to the banner of General Tarsus. All who had the heart to fight were given a place. But a few were more than just lancers. These were the boon companions of Tarsus, walking the path as she did. The Legionnaires.
I know you're not asking me to become best friends with the late general.
In a way, I am. Arden Vasa, builder of the first javelin, the first emperor. Sanadin, whose swiftness inspired Corvus. Medeiros, Magnastral, and Leotrail the Unbroken. They all had one thing in common. They shared the ideals of Helena Tarsis.
And you want me to do that too?
Follow in their footsteps. Become a legionnaire. So many eyes are watching you. If you can do this, revive the path of the legionnaire, maybe the glory days of the Legion are only beginning. Medeiros was the son of arcanists. He had lived his entire life in a cavern, underground, hiding. At 10 years old, he had never seen the sky or an Urgoth or any beast but men. The world was utterly unknown to him, except for tales of horror and woe. But among the stories warning children to hide and obey their parents, Medeiros heard one other, a whispered tale of a rebellion against the Urgoth, and a legion rising to set all people free. So, at just 10 years old, Medeiros left the safety of the Arcanists to find the Legion of Dawn.
A small child with no knowledge of the world goes out by himself. That's a recipe for disaster.
You know that, and I know that. Medeiros didn't know that. Raised to be a scholar, he knew how to read the secret signs of the Arcanists. He followed them through the wilds to the Legion of Dawn. Or he tried to, anyway. The Chimera had a different plan.
All right, I'm sure this story doesn't start with a child killed by a chimera.
That would be a much shorter story than this one. He'd never seen a Chimera. He'd never even seen a Grabbit, but he was a very good student. He learned all the warning signs that he was being hunted, and remembered stories about laying false trails. He led the Chimera on a long and winding path through the rocks, back and forth. He could never shake the creature, but it could never find him. Then, the other hunters came. General Tarsis, in the first javelin ever made. Testing her new armor, she found the Chimera stalking the boy.
Lucky for Medeiros.
No luck about it. Tarsis followed his trail, just as the Chimera did. She was just learning the javelin. No one knew what it could do, not even the man who made it. Not trusting her suit's strength in a fight with the Chimera, she lured it into chasing her instead. While it ran after Tarsis, Leotrail found the boy and spirited him away to safety.
After all that, he just went home again? It's not much of a story.
I said safety, not home. They took him to their own camp, where the Legion hid at the time. When Tarsis asked where he lived and who his people were, Medeiros replied, "You are my people." The others tried to persuade him to return home, but after a long moment, Tarsis said, "He is home." From then on, Medeiros served as a page to the Legion of Dawn. Eventually, he became a legionnaire himself. But that's another story.
Madam Chronicler.
Ah, you did it.
Did what? Well, I had help. Halleck and Faye.
Who are you serving with modesty? You did a great thing and you must... As my mentor, Negandel, used...
I must admit I don't.
How is that possible? He's only the greatest cipher who ever lived, and royalty. Oh, my dear. Is it possible you...
I don't have amnesia.
Good, good. There you are. I have news on our missing Shaper fragments.
You found them?
Not exactly, but I do know that that coward Diggs is planning on selling them off to the highest bidder.
An auction?
Yeah.
Where would this happen?
I talked with some free... my gut tells me...
Sounds right. Okay, I'll get out there and start a search.
The heart of rage is no more. Freelancers kept their promise. I will shout it from the rooftops.
I hear you.
Off somewhere. Check in when you can.
Hi, Merelda. How are you?
I don't know. I went looking for your father's ashes so we could spread them. They weren't there. No, the vase wasn't there. And I don't know if the vase was ever there. I'm not sure what's...
That's actually a good sign.
That I have a knack for losing stuff.
That you're realizing, well, what you thought was true isn't.
A vase?
Why is it so important?
Your dad, of course. He died.
How did he die?
You were hurt. And...
I was? How? This is important.
No.
Whatever.
Even if it almost killed me.
Except it didn't.
It was... a war. He was roaring like an Ursix, chasing you. You were so young. Your little legs scampering around.
It's okay.
The sirens ran over. Your father was bleeding, but you were under the rubble. Piles of concrete. I tried. You were yelling, "Daddy's hurt. Help, Daddy." I pulled him away. Then there was another explosion. The rubble collapsed. But you
can do this.
You died. My brave little girl. You were supposed to grow up and be a free, but you never did. Because I couldn't save you. Can you ever forgive me?
It's better if you forgive yourself.
How can I? Your father. He died the next day. They took him away. I never got to bury him.
None of it was your fault.
But I loved them.
They wouldn't want you to blame yourself. They'd want you to be happy again. Can you do that? No. Just a friend trying to help.
Well, I'd be proud to be your mother. I spent 10 years waiting for someone who would never come. You saved me.
I just gave you a little nudge. You saved yourself.
My thanks could never be enough, but...
Be well. Take care of yourself.
Anyway, I think the fort benefits from sensor.
I actually feel safe.
Let's hope it lasts.
There she is, hero of Fort Tarsus. The heart of rage, no less. I knew you'd bring the thunder.
And some lightning along with it. You know, to make a statement.
You've been listening. Damn.
You might have ripped off.
The freelancers are back, and not even...
Thanks. I'm sure some new trouble...
in this world. But I'll feel better knowing the freelancers are back in business.
I hope this time around we keep her...
I wouldn't worry. Not with people like you sitting...
Trying to make me blush.
No.
I'd best get back to it.
Don't be a stranger.
That girl in the market, Serna,
She seems like quite the character.
if she actually brings a Koroks into the fort, it'll be one for the
Okay, got some locations on good sites for this auction from some freelancer friends.
What can we expect?
Stolen fragments will attract the very worst kind of people.
Those freelancer friends of yours joining us?
Can't reach them today. I'll keep trying, but you focus on finding Diggs and upsetting his plans.
With pleasure. Have you been to one of these shady auctions?
Long time ago, regulators stole my javelin, tried to sell it. That did not go well for them.
site likely for an auction?
It's been used before. Outlaws have few original thoughts. They found the site, searching for anything on the auction. Lots of boxes, equipment here. The outlaws were setting something up, but left in a hurry. They found a partial map at the site. Must have been left behind. It's on my list of places to scout out for the auction. Worth a look.
The damage Diggs caused. Can we fix it?
No choice. Freelancers are needed. With your help, we'll make this right. They found the area marked on the map.
Uh-oh, we got company!
Get out of there! It's an ambush!
Yeah, I got that!
Cowards!
Diggs was right.
There must be a very high price on your head. Oh, that's good.
What? How's that good?
They're scared. That map we found led us right into it.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Search the bodies. I bet we find where this auction really is.
On it.
Wait, a stolen freelancer link has been recovered.
Anything on it about the auction?
Checking. Yes, it has a location, not far. Bring that link back when this is done, yes?
Don't worry.
Good. Now find that coward Diggs and break up his foul auction.
Something big is happening.
That's the auction. Find those fragments. Oh, and, don't get shot.
Chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
They're at the auction site. A lot of outlaws. This is the right place. They're gathering the fragments. Hope they don't blow anything up.
We agree on that.
There, they got all the fragments. That will make Diggs very angry.
Glad to hear it.
Careful. Here come the outlaws' first customers.
Scars. Of course. They run a lot of firepower here. Clearly extracting trouble.
That is how they must be paying for the fragments. Weapons.
Right. I'll take care of...
Ah, they got him. They brought that giant cockroach down. No outlaw will ever get used to the weapons that monster brought. Wait, this worse than expected. The Dominion is here to buy some fragments.
And their auction payments?
Will be terrible. Stop them. They are looking for anything to help rebuild their power. No payment from the Dominion was found. I don't like that. Means a deal was already made.
And no digs.
Get back to the fort. We need a plan.
Yes, we do.
Want to go to the market for some of those kebabs you like?
You're back. Good. Listen, back in one piece? Good. Crazy Shaper bits recovered from auction. Also good.
Let me guess, not finding Diggs, bad.
Very bad. He is getting too powerful. Even the Dominion knew about the auction.
Someone who looks like a freelancer to have those kinds of friends. That's gonna cause problems.
Now, despite our success, there's talk. Confusion. The thing is, Diggs is hurting. Those Arcanists he sold to Scars, we got them back.
And we made sure that auction got shut down.
Truth. He lost the relics and made some bad people angry.
He must be feeling the pinch.
Yes, but this makes him dangerous, reckless. Maybe we can use this. I'll think on this. You? Stay alive.
Nadira.
Freelancer. My husband Leighton mentioned you saw him again.
We spoke. He told me about...
Pretty bad, I'm guessing.
It was. But he regrets all the pain he caused. He talked about someone named Aurora. I think it's a woman he knew. Something bad happened to her. That rings a bell?
I've seen the name. A briefing on an old Dominion operation. Details were sketchy. I'm Prism Tacit. That was their code name for it.
Do you think Leighton was involved?
He must have been. But if I ask him, it'll get messy. I'm his wife now, not his debriefing agent. There's...
That just means you care.
Who knew spying?
Can't...
You've already done more than you have.
When I see Leighton again, I'll ask him about this Prism Tacit.
Thank you.
Madam Chronicler.
Ah, you
did...
And so I...
And
see.
Ah. Goodbye.
Hey, my friend.
Alec? Feeling okay?
Yep, had a bottle of cackleberry wine. Been waiting years to pop it open.
Ah.
Faye calls it truth juice, so I'm waiting here for the truth of life to infuse my brain. Hoping the Anthem might anyway. So, I once...
Alec, I think it's a different kind of truth juice.
Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Made my bladder gladder right there.
That's probably enough.
Too late. Drank it all.
I think it all...
Truth is...
Well, it was touch and go.
At the...
Pretty sure.
I hope he does.
So I've heard.
Yeah. Seize your glory, Lancers!
It's uncanny.
Right? Don't.
What happened to Stu anyway? Bought a Shaper relic in some back alley.
Good work putting down that Dominion bastard. Ah, must be nice. Everyone knowing your accomplishments.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This? Listen.
Perhaps you could reconsider the teaching position. I just want you to be safe, Ducky.
My father died in a storm. Mother thinks I'll end up the same. She hates what I do. I dread her messages. They're always the same. Tears, pleading.
She might need more time to get used to your job.
It's been 3 years and about 30 messages.
Or maybe not.
I've talked to her about my work. Tried to get her interested. No luck.
Would teaching really be so bad?
I'm not sure. I'd be decent at it. People say I'm good at explaining things. And shaping young minds does have its appeal. But how could I leave all this? We talked about this. Loving the work. The thrill of... I'm afraid I'll regret leaving. Oh.
Stay strong. No, you'll be...
Thanks for listening.
Anytime.
Hey, you know how Karila had that pack?
Yeah.
Their commander, Vul, thought it was some kind of vicious killer. But I'm in the clear now, but they'd sure like to speak with Karila.
I'll bet they would. Did you give them the package?
I sure did. Nothing called...
Did you ever find out what was inside?
It was Ember.
The package was filled with Ember?
Must have been worth a lot of money. Crazy what people do for Ember, huh? I just hope Karila will be okay.
I think she can look after herself. She'll be okay.
I'm sure gonna miss her, but I won't miss all the action. Although...
Maybe. Who knows?
Can I get you something?
You know? Hi, Johnny.
There you are. Heard you got back in one piece.
Were you worried?
No.
Right. I heard you were in Freemark.
You're a great freelancer. But that storm killed some of our best.
We can't forget those who died.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, look around this place. The difference you've made is...
Thanks.
I especially love that they fixed the Lancer statues in the... They meant so much to me as a kid.
How come?
Well, Fort Tarsus was... But Lancers? Lancers, they were... hope when I felt cold or small. So, yeah.
Things will only get better from here. Will I see you around then?
Oh.
Hello again, Merelda.
Hi, freelancer. Don't worry, I know who you are.
How are you doing?
Much.
Couldn't leave you to suffer like that.
You were everything I'd...
I'm flattered.
It's true.
I can see why.
My mother always said I finally let myself...
That's important.
A lot.
Must feel like a weight is lifted.
More like a boulder.
Fresh air, fresh start.
That's the plan.
So this is goodbye?
I think it is. Not that I didn't enjoy your company, but... time to move on.
Good. Take care.
more crowded.
Must be a good thing.
Feels good to be a hero again, you know?
And here is the other member of this team.
Hey, big star. Looks like we'll be working together again.
Freelancer Wraith, good to see you back at it.
Hell yeah, back at it. Whiskers here has a plan that starts with "Hello, Diggs" and ends with "Bad guy tears." You in?
I'm in. He's done enough damage.
Yes, okay. Diggs has grown very powerful, very quickly. But dangerous people are...
He needs a win.
He does.
Fancy gear, alone, wounded, middle...
Diggs will definitely...
Maybe he comes out...
Okay, let's...
Oh, and Freelancer.
I hear you.
Right here. I'm in position. You ready, partner?
Ready.
Right. I'm detecting your distress signal. Next, turn your tracer on.
Arcanist tracer thingy is on.
Tracer?
If Diggs is a no-show, we can trace any comms.
Someone calls him, we get a location.
Anybody taking the bait out there, Rise?
The party's started. Get over here.
Hang on!
You're under heavy fire!
The target isn't alone. What's going on?
Hearing radio chatter to Diggs. Let's use that tracer.
Looking at it now.
Yarrow, tell me you have a location.
I got 2 possible locations. Best I can do.
2? Damn it. I got 1. Right? I got the other. Go. Get moving. 2 signals? Yarrow?
What can I say? 2 signals.
Right? Tell me if you see anything crazy.
Got it.
Looks like there's some kind of entrance ahead.
Right. You hear that?
Yeah. Got an empty outlaw camp here. This might be a dead end.
I'm in. Seeing natural caves, a waterfall. Nothing yet.
You know they call this the necropolis? Huh? Our fallen are watching.
Don't worry. We'll find Diggs. His story ends here.
What's this? A freelancer is being held prisoner.
What? Who?
His name is Hopkins. Diggs has gone too far.
What happened?
That Diggs bastard grabbed me and a few others. Go on, I'm right behind you.
They're taking fire! Get over there!
Understood.
Hold on my way.
Yes, gather the freelancers to fight this coward. Dominion crates, weapons, armor. Not good.
Diggs cut a deal with the Dominion.
Yes, but with no fragments. What's he going to trade?
Plan to sell us to the Dominion.
What? Diggs was going to sell him to the Dominion?
Weapons for freelancers. That's the deal.
lead you to the central cavern. We can't let things get away this time. You hear me?
I definitely hear you.
Down here. Diggs can't be far.
We'll find him. I promise.
Dominion monsters! This is crazy!
This is crazy.
Electricity, yes. Diggs must be using a Dominion device.
Take out the generators to shut that down.
Watch your flank!
Come
to draw Diggs out.
Looks like you brought your evil friends to the party.
Keep this up. Diggs will have to face you.
I've got plenty of bullets left for all of you. Where's Diggs? We've got to draw him out. Careful, one in the corner. My Strider, freelancer.
Diggs! About time you came out of hiding.
Sure, you caused me a lot of problems, but that must sting. Makes me laugh every time I think about it. Good thing going. Using freelancer contracts to find new jobs, it was easy.
Tiggs is finished. You did it.
It's over, Yarrow. It's done.
Yes, and my friends, you found them. Their stories will continue.
Not a bad day's work.
See that? Freelancers kick ass.
Truth. Thank you. Now come home. We have much to talk about.
You got it.
Time to go home. Totally agree.
No more digs.
No more digs. Working with the Dominion in the end. Ugh. If people heard even a rumor of a freelancer working with them.
We put a stop to it. Diggs, his people, his whole set.
Yes, you rescued your fellow freelancers.
Guess we're done.
But maybe we find time later to celebrate. The Heart of Rage.
The wall's coming along well.
Oh.
Come. Exact.
Well...
Your freelancer friend. Not...
You think I will ever...
It's out there somewhere. Yes. Just keep looking. Until then, you...
Have no... It may be,
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes. It is only right a freelancer is the first to enter the Fortress of Dawn. Well, so much done. So much yet to do. Good to see so many contracts being posted. Let's get started.
There you are. You missed Halleck and Yaro's duet. I may have recorded it.
Hi there.
Keep moving, big fish. No time to...
Right, big fish. Is that actually a good thing? Ryth calls me Big Star.
Maybe.
And I'm still...
It's... No. Gotta check the voltage on the emergency Striders go missing.
Maybe I can help?
You want to run maintenance on Strider.
Oh. Why? And they're all...
And we're all they've got.